Well, boys and girls, we're going to take a late night drive from Orlando to Hernando. We'll see what we can come up with. We'll see what we can find out. I've never used this camera thing before. Never used it before in my life, so I really don't know what to expect. I just bought this dash mount camera from Target, and then I got another one at Best Buy. So I figured I would drive around and leave Orlando and discover if or how good this camera dash iPhone mount actually works. So can't really pay attention to any conversations or chat or anything that's going on, but we'll definitely ride. Here we go. Yeah, definitely a madhouse up here. Where I'm currently located at, for those people that, like I said, I can't see any comments because I'm too busy driving, but I can definitely ramble on and talk to you. That's for sure. We got so many great videos coming out on the radio show, but this little thing that we're trying to do with some dash cams is that we've got some trips we're going to be taking and some behind the scenes stuff, which I think everybody would really enjoy. So we decided to get this dash cam and see if it would actually work and I could broadcast on YouTube as I'm driving down the road, because we've got to go to Vegas and then Dallas and then Biloxi, Mississippi, and then back to Florida. And big long road trip. And well, I figured, well, if I'm going to do this trip, let's try to do something interesting and unique. And we would see if we can do this. I've never gone live with a phone before. I've never done anything like this before. So whoever's watching, realize that I absolutely, positively do not know what I'm doing. Um, Except for I know how to operate a vehicle. I hit the button, I pointed it, I aimed it. It looks like it's working, but is it really working? I guess I'll find out when I get to where I'm going. And if anybody calls me, well, they'll just have to wait because I ain't answering the phone. But we'll just have to see. But this is what's going on. I'm looking there now because I'm stopped at a red light at the phone. It looks like somebody's watching. I wish I knew who it was. Whoever you are, even though I can't tell who you are or see any comments that you might write in, uh, if you can hear me, can you hit the like button? Because I also see a thumbs up here on my screen. And if you can hear me and you hit that thumbs up button, then I'll know that the audio at least is working. That would be, oh, that's cool. All right. Thank you, whoever you are. I don't know who it is. Anyway, so for those people or whoever it is that is watching currently and those people that may watch later, yeah, I got to do this big long road trip. And so I'm like, okay, we're going to go to the Hoover Dam. We're going to be going past all these places. And I'm like, man, you know what? It'd be pretty cool if I could just put my phone and go live on YouTube and have some kind of thing that I could just go with and, just share it with everybody, while I'm driving. Maybe I could talk to some people. Anyways, like I said, it's an 8-day road trip. We're going to be on the road 8 days. So Vegas, Dallas, and Biloxi, Mississippi. And, so that's kind of cool. I wish I knew how to share this like on my Facebook page. If whoever's watching out there knows how to do that, how you can share a live video to my Facebook page so all of those people could talk or chat or whatever. Because, sometimes instead of doing a reaction on a song or talking about a news story on a song, I would just love to shoot the shit with all my subscribers and just talk to them about life and music and whatever they want to talk about. And, it would be really cool to do that. And during that trip that I got to do, I think it would be really cool to be able to communicate with everybody and talk to everybody, and but like I said, if you're commenting, I wouldn't know it. The only thing I can see is the like button and how many people are watching, and it looks like only one person is watching, and that same person hit the like button, and whoever it is, you can type in a comment and say, "It's me, man, I'm watching you," and then I can thank you for doing that. As we were stuck in Orlando traffic, well, we're about to get on the turn, and then it'll be let's rock and roll after that. And with traffic out here in Orlando, you never know what kind of accident might happen, or crazy driver, or you just never know. So I had to go down to Orlando, go to my speaker place that handles all my speaker repairs and everything else. And then I said, you know what? I thought about that trip and the dash cam thing and the phone thing, and I was like, man, let me do this and just see if it'll even work, What the hell can it hurt? Because the worst thing comes home, when I get home, I can just go to my YouTube channel and delete the video. I can't have the radio playing or anything, because then they'll get me for copyright and stuff like that. So I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but this is just an experiment for now to be able to see exactly what's going on. I don't know if I can read the signs, or maybe I can. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to go home and watch the video, because I know what it looks like when I'm driving. And if I can perfect this, then all the road trips that I go on, I can take all the subscribers or friends with me, and if they want to watch. Of course, we do a lot of late night driving, because music happens at night most of the time, and but you never know. I do some afternoon shows here and there, but most of it'll be at night. Well, when summertime comes, obviously the obviously at that point the sun doesn't go down till late. So it's been a long time since I've been to Orlando on this road, so I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I didn't come up on the turnpike. I came down the back roads because I had to make some stops along the way. And you can't get there from here with the turnpike, so. But going back home, I can just take this drive and do this. Where am I going? There used to be a toll booth right here, but I don't know. I don't know. But if you're watching and you can put it, I would really appreciate, like I said, likes to let me know that everything's working properly. It comments on the picture's fuzzy, it goes in and out. I don't know. Because like I said, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've never done this for the first time. This is something new that we're going to experiment with, and like I said, I got a lot of cool places places that I got to go to this year, and I just thought it'd be great if all my subscribers could ride along to Atlanta or Dallas or Vegas or LA or, you know, wherever I'm going to Carolina. I got to go to the Keys. And, you know, so we got to do all this driving and we got to do all this cool stuff. Well, whether I'm in a rental car or whatever, you know, I can take this gas cam and roll with it, and you guys can see all the cool stuff that's going on. You know, we park behind stages and, you know, go into the fence where nobody can go and all that stuff. You know, I could take you guys with us. I just thought it would be really cool. So, but in order to do that, this is where I need everybody watching at least this first video to tell me how I can improve it. Maybe you know something I don't know, because as I said, I have no clue on what I'm doing. I see 2 people are watching. That second person can give me a like, and then I can see it to know if it's still working out there. That'd be great if I got 2 likes. Maybe the other person watching that did like can comment to the other person that's watching, who shall be nameless, and tell them to like the video. Yeah, here we are in the middle of the night, driving from Orlando. You know, I've never gone live on YouTube with a phone before. This has never been done for me anyways. And I'll try it. Let me see if I can spread the phone out. No, it won't let me. I got shit going on the screen. I touch the screen and all kinds of shit's happening. Looks like there's some comments there, but I can't read them. Okay, the comments faded away. I see. So if you touch the screen, the comments will come up on the screen to tell you that someone's commented, but of course I can't read it because it's you know, you gotta drive. You can't be reading. You gotta be reading comments and shit while you're riding down the road. No, if I wasn't driving, you know, and I will have somebody with me on the drive when I do, you know, the road trip that I was just talking about. Yeah, I can read comments and converse, and with everybody. Then, you know, I won't type anything in. I'll just answer questions via the, you know, satellite. You know, I mean, you know, the comments or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm getting all confused here. I'm seeing stuff around me as it's kind of weird. I've never, like I said, done this. So I'm driving down the road. I'm looking at the road, but yet out of my right eye, the peripheral vision shows the road, you know, that I'm driving as well. So it's like I can kind of see the video while I'm driving. It looks a little fuzzy to me, but my windshield is really dirty. So car needs a bath. Been a lot of pollen in the air. So anybody want to volunteer to wash my car? I need to wash this truck anyway, so I can't wait to see how dirty the windshield is, and then at that point, you know, it'll give me some motivation to clean the interior, the windshield of my vehicle, and the exterior as well. So. I got a little coffee here, and I got a little coffee, and wow, a decent amount of cars out on the road for this time of night. But where we're headed, there won't be nobody on the road, at least not on a Tuesday night. And that's not what I'm thinking. But yeah, I really did want to do this, go live with the phone thing, because again, if I got something on my mind I just want to talk about, or maybe there's people that are watching this that have no clue what the Steve Champagne radio show is all about, that they'll just like watching the drives or something, you know, because some of them are pretty cool that I go on. that one from Vegas to Dallas, I mean, you're going to go right past the Hoover Dam. You're going to go right through Lake Mead. You're going to go up in the mountains, you know, and then down to the plains of Texas. So you're going to go down some of those roads where, I don't know if you ever seen those videos where you see those guys on those roads that there's just nobody on. But it looked like they go forever, you know. Like that road in Forrest Gump, you know. Yeah, I'll be on some roads like that, so. And I might visit Area 51 while I'm out there if I got time. I don't know. But I got to go out there 3 times this year, so I'm sure one of those 3 times we can cruise out to Area 51, especially if this video thing works. So I don't know. I don't think I can talk for an hour straight without anybody talking back. I'm sure I could ramble on about something though. A little cool tonight. I'm going to turn the AC off because I don't need it all. I got the windows kind of down a little bit. The breeze is feeling good. I got the breeze in my hair. I don't know. Somebody just commented on something. It just showed up on my screen. But again, I can't read it. So if I do, we'll probably end up in an accident. And then you'd really have a great YouTube video, wouldn't you? Man gets killed while going on YouTube Live. Hell, I probably shouldn't even say that shit, man. That's bad karma. Oh. And I'm feeling country today, so I'm talking kind of country. Well, as far as the studio is concerned, we're going to be in the studio here soon. I see comments coming up on the screen. Now, I guess when I initially touched it to see if I could zoom the camera better, you know, get it a little closer for you guys so you can see signs or read signs better or something. I guess once I did that, then now the comments are appearing on the screen. Obviously, like I said, I'm by myself, so I can't you know, respond to the comments because I can't read them, you know. But I see them coming. There they are. There's another one just popped up. Something happened. I don't know what the hell's going on. It looks like something might have said white heat. I don't know. Maybe if somebody typed in something in all caps, maybe I could read that. But if you try to be, you know, politically correct, there's another comments here, but I can't read it. You know, I can't read it. To me, this is fun, man. This is fun because I'm like, shit, I don't know what I'm doing. I got the phone on, I got the YouTube channel going, I'm driving down the road, and I'm going, wow, are people actually going to watch this? What's really going to happen? What questions are they going to ask me? What are they going to ask me? What are they going to say? You know, what are they going to do? I have no clue what's going on. So it's kind of cool. You could say it's like going on a blind date with somebody. You're driving with them, or I don't know. What the hell? I'm just rambling. I'm sorry, guys. But I appreciate you watching, whomever you are. Oh boy. Yeah, another comment up on the screen. I can't read it. I can't read it. But, and you never know. I guess on the turnpike, you know that drive from Vegas to Dallas that I was talking about? Shit, down some of them barren roads, probably can't even do it. But I'll try it because, you know, you lose phone service. you lose phone service, obviously you can't, you know, you can't go look YouTube live. So, you know, you can't do it. But that ought to be pretty cool. That ought to be pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. I see somebody said hi because you know, it looks like that's what it says. But like I said, I can see when it pops up. You can't miss it. It's kind of weird. I've never had a dash cam or anything like that in my vehicle before. So, you know, when you're looking straight ahead, you know, you obviously see the road, but right when you go to look in your rearview mirror there, it's where the phone is. It's right underneath the rearview mirror. And then you can't miss it because, you know, something pops up on the screen. You can see that something popped up on the screen, but the printing is so small, you know, from sitting back in the seat, you can't possibly read what the text is. I don't know. Maybe if I had 20/20 vision, you could, but I got 20/40 vision. And that doesn't make for good reading on text like that. So I don't know. But anyways, I sure appreciate whoever's watching the video. And traffic has definitely thinned out now. See that guy just going past me right now, right there, just past me. I'm going 80 miles an hour. Now think about that. I mean, if I could show you my speedometer right now, actually, I'm sorry, I'm going 77. And these people are just walking me, man. They're just walking me. They got to be going at least 85. I got to be going, whoa. Somebody's blinking me behind me. Something's going on. Somebody's flashing their lights behind me. I don't know what the hell's going on. I thought it was a cop for a minute. It's a big 18-wheeler. I don't know why he's flashing his lights at me. I ain't doing nothing. I'm in the right-hand lane. Like I said, it's a little scary out here. Lights are pretty dim. I don't know. Got to focus on what I'm doing. Can't really look at the screen to see if anybody's commenting. But for those people watching the video, there's a speed limit sign right there on the right, 70 mile an hour. I'm going 78 mile an hour. People are just blowing right past me. That's crazy, wild mad. Hey, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, 78 mile an hour is fast or anything like that. But, you know, you're going 70 mile an hour, you don't want to go over 80 because that's when the cops, they'll stop you, you know, when you're going 10 miles or more over the speed limit. So I try not to do more than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. Some of these folks, man, they just rolling. I got this big old truck trying to get next to me. I don't want that son of a bitch passing me. Not in this location. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Crank up the lights a little bit more. And there's a truck. You guys can't see him because he's on my left and he's behind me. I can see him in my left mirror. He's coming around me now. No, that's a car. With the truck, that son of a bitch has got, man, his whole truck is lit up. It looks pretty badass, really. Looks pretty awesome. But even if he passes me, you won't see his lights. And he's flashing again. The truck is flashing me. I don't know what's going on with these lights, man. They flashing their lights at me. He's coming around me. Or at least he's trying to come around me. I don't know, man. This is so weird. Seeing this camera and out of my right eye, and then the road out of my left eye. I have to think about something in the future because it's a little distracting. I don't know why that truck is mad at me. I don't know why he's mad at me, but he's all over the fucking road. I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah. What I should do is make a video called Idiots in Cars Live. And they're probably going like, well, I don't see any idiot drivers, and they don't realize the guy that's making the video is the idiot driver. Here comes that truck with the cool lights. No, that ain't him. No, that's a dump truck. That was a dump truck with the cool lights on. Man, I wish y'all could have seen the front of his car. Pretty awesome. Front of his truck, that is, anyway, sorry. I'll slow down a little bit. A lot of construction. No doubt. No doubt. Oh, there comes the police. See, so I should follow the policeman and find out where he's going. With YouTube Live. Just follow the police, see what's going on. I don't know, man. It's a little weird, really, to be honest, because the turnpike, I guess they got it all ripped up. They're trying to widen it or something. I don't really know what they're doing, but there's a lot of construction back there. You can't see that blue light way up in the distance. He is hauling ass. Like I said, I was doing 80. He came by me, and wherever he's going, good luck to him, because there ain't no exits. So either there's something here on the highway that he's going to that we're going to see, or he's a long way away from the scene of the crime. For those people that are not familiar with the Florida Turnpike, there ain't many exits. There's not that many exits out there. So, could be an accident up here. Could be. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess we will find out. You guys can't see that. I know there's no way you can see it on camera, but I can still see that blue light way up there ahead of me. I'm trying to keep an eye on my rear view to see if there's an emergency vehicle or something that's going to come up from behind me, because I have a headset on. So, don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I know I'm hungry. That gives me some food. I'm hungry. But I'm in a lot of trouble when it comes to food because, well, it's probably, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. By the time I get anywhere, everything will be closed. Won't be able to get any food. I should have got something in Orlando. I was going to go to the Hard Rock. Drive from Orlando to Tampa. But that's too much driving because I've already been on the road for 2 hours or more today already. All the driving I done did. So, but I do another little over an hour to go from Orlando to Tampa, and then another 90 minutes home. Hell, that'd have been a 6-7 hour ride. But we got it. I'm sure anybody watching this thing is got to be either a close personal friend of mine or somebody from another country that want to know what it's like to drive on the United States roads. You know, we do have a lot of international subscribers out there. Now, for those people that may be watching this video, you know, because like I said, I have no clue who's watching or anything like that. You know, something that happened this week in music that nobody's talking about that's kind of interesting to me is when I do these, I have to update my drives that I take out every 5 weeks. You know, there's no sense in updating it every week. You know, you got multiple DJs and, you know, it's just too much work to do it every week. So I upgrade it about every 5 weeks. And on the 10th week, which is 5 times a year, I look at virtually every music chart in the world. I mean, I look at every chart from every genre. You know, and I mean, I'm not just talking about country music, bluegrass music, rock music, heavy metal music, hard rock music, albums, blues, funk, jazz, soul, hip-hop, rap, dance, electronic, techno, you name it. I look at every chart and make sure I got all the key songs, all the big songs. So when I'm DJing or one of my other DJs is out there, they can pretty much take care of any request that's out there. And one of the things that I notice is because I look at all the charts on all the streaming services, and Spotify's charts are gone. they used to have a genre chart with about 12 or 15 different genres on it. And that chart helped me a lot, especially in heavy metal, because, I guess a lot of users in other countries, use that chart. And that's how I learned about bands like Baby Metal and Sleep Token and some other hard rock, hardcore bands. You don't see it on the iTunes chart or on other charts in the United States, but they're gone. You can't go. You can go there and see the top 200 on Spotify, but they used to have a place where, the genre, you could go and look at smooth jazz and alternative and, just all kinds of different styles of music, and I think they used to have, not just reggaeton, but reggae and island music charts. I mean, they had everything. And it was really cool looking at all those charts every 10 weeks and just seeing what was transpiring, because sometimes you would see an old song that's 10 years old on the chart trending again for whatever reason, whether it might have been used in a movie or a TV show, or God knows, an artist died or something. And, so the charts are gone. And it kind of was a bummer, because I couldn't see what my friends from other countries were doing. And I like to keep up with that, because overseas, if you're an American watching this video, and especially if you like rock and roll music, overseas seems to appreciate rock and roll a lot more than the United States. The older people in the United States appreciate rock and roll, but the younger ones are really into, top 40 or country music, not so much rock music. But I've noticed that overseas, there's a lot of fans that are young, and when I mean young, let's say under 30, that love rock and roll and tell me about all these great rock bands that I get to listen to, and say to myself, wow. I mean, because you don't know. You just don't know. You don't know. Bands, it's kind of like if you live in Florida all your life, you don't know what it's like to live in New York City, and there's a drastic difference. If you live in Texas, or let's say you live in Atlanta, you don't know what it's like to live in Virginia, where you have to have a pickup truck to get up these hills or these mountains, or when it snows, or whatever the case may be. Same thing out there in Texas. Every area of the United States is so drastically different. People don't understand that virtually almost every state lives differently than another state. They just don't do the things that they do in Kansas as they do in Florida. I mean, it's two different things. All right, so we got it stopping into traffic. Is this where the cop ended up at? I wouldn't know. I can't tell, but I know that truck is not in a lane. That truck is not in a lane. He's kind of hanging over a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But, hey, wow, there's 3 people watching. Hey, the third person out there, if you haven't liked this video, like this video so I know that you can hear me okay. Just go up there and hit that like button for me, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I need all the support I can get. Let's see what's going on. Something I can see. I don't know. I can read a comment probably now because I'm stopped. So if somebody wants to type something in, I can probably read it. But you better hurry before this train starts rolling forward. Type. Mm. And somebody didn't like the video. There we go. Hey, Steve, Brian. What's up, Brian? We're going to be hanging together here real soon in April. I don't know how long you've been watching, Brian, but if you see that cop fly by while I was driving, maybe there's an accident that he went to. Maybe we're going to see what the hell went on. Got to adjust this phone a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if the screen is crooked or not. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Whoa! You guys can't see that. You see that truck on my left? Look, he's not even on the road. He's in the grass. He's in the freaking grass and he's got his right signal on. He's not even on the road. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that he ain't even on the road? I wish I could just point the phone that way. I guess I could, but no, I don't know what's going on. Well, you know, those 18-wheelers, they're up high, so they can see things we can't see. And he wants to come over into the right-hand lane, so maybe he knows something I don't know. I'm going to be a nice guy and let him in. I'm going to flash my lights there. Yeah, I let him in. But whatever accident may be up here, it's probably in the middle lane because there's another semi to my left and he wants to come over to the right too. Or at least he did. But that truck that's up there now in front of me, he wasn't even on the road. I mean, if you can see it, you know. I don't know. This whole experience is crazy. I've never done anything like this. This is interesting having, you know, YouTube live on a phone. This is cool. I just got a new phone. Wait a minute. Brian says I've been watching since the start when you pulled out of the parking lot. All right, Brian. All right. Well, that's cool, man. Well, I'll just call you. I got your number. But I obviously can't do that while I'm doing this video. At least I don't think I can, and I'm not going to try it. So, are we going to see blood, guts, and gore from an accident? I mean, because you don't know, you know. I mean, Brian, you've been watching since I started when I told you I was going 78 mile an hour and we saw them people flying by me going 85, 90. Man, you never know. One of them might have been flipped over or something up here. You know. I could probably learn how to turn this camera left and right. So if an accident is over to the left or is over to the right, but it looks like everybody's trying to get in the right hand lane. Where I'm at, because I saw the truck I just let in a minute ago, just let another truck in over in front of him. So obviously the accident's probably on the left hand side. I wonder if it's that one truck that was tooting at me with the lights and stuff. I wonder. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? We shall see. We shall see. can bet your butt though. As soon as I get home, I'm going to watch some of this video because I just want to know what the hell, what it looks like, what it sounds like, you know, other than the fact that my windshield's dirty as hell. I hadn't planned on doing this, you know. This wasn't like something I said, well, I'm going to make a driving video. Because if I knew it and planned it, I would have washed my windshield, you know. But I didn't plan it. It just all of a sudden said, hey, you know, I wonder if I can get a thing from my phone, go YouTube live and film it. Well, and this is where we are today. Of course, you know, when I came up this way, no, I wasn't over here. No, I was never on at this point of the turnpike when I headed to Orlando. So I could have remembered something on this side of the road when I was heading to Orlando, but it wasn't in this area where traffic could stop. But I don't know if, because like I said, you know, if I keep this video, if I don't decide to delete it, um, excuse me, you know, oh, I don't know, but if I don't decide to delete it, I'm sorry, I got distracted with the guy behind me. Uh, I might do this more often. It's really amazing. You know, we're approaching 7,000 subscribers. Okay, I can see, you guys can't see, but I can see, let me see. I thought I saw red and white lights ahead, but I don't know how the hell they got there because unless they came from the other way. Because as you probably noticed, if you have never made this drive before, there's not many exits on a turnpike. So it's not like, you know, emergency vehicles can just get on every mile or so. There's an exit. No, it ain't like that. And I haven't seen anybody come behind me yet. No wreckers, no ambulances, no fire trucks, no other police cars. So um, I don't know what the hell's going on. I have no idea. But whatever it is, uh, yeah, but I probably should do that. I probably should retitle this thing Idiots in Cars Live. and see and see what happens. Yeah, now's the time where I can definitely see any comments that are popping up on the screen. So if anybody feels like talking, talk away. I can read the screen now. Well, This is cool. I got a dash cam. I feel like I had a Christmas present here. And it ain't even Christmas. Well, I don't know how far I've gone with this bumper traffic here, but that guy decided he just wants to move over to the right. But I must be in the right lane because everybody wants to come over into the right. Well, I hope my phone battery don't die. I have no idea. I'm trying to see if, it's hard to see because now I got that Jeep in front of me and then there's those two semis in front of him. I can't see because the road is straight right now. Oh, wait a minute. I see blue lights reflecting on the trucks that are coming the opposite direction. I can see the lights. Yeah, we're close to it. Definitely an emergency vehicle. I can definitely see codes out. You probably can't see that. Of course, if somebody I know cleaned their windshield, maybe you can see it. We got flares out here. Oh, shit. Oh, man. What a disappointment if you guys are thinking there's going to be some big car crash. It looks like we're going into a construction zone or something. But there is an emergency vehicle out here, a red and white flashing light vehicle. And I guess we'll see. Just what's actually going on here. Otherwise, they picked a really bad time for road work. Oh no, there's an accident, all right. Right there, that truck. I can't drive too slow, they get really pissed off if I do that. Let me get on out of here. Oh, what do you know? You see that guy, that car, that truck right there on the side? He was the guy that was flashing his lights and he honked at me when he passed me. Now he's off to the right. I wonder if he caused that accident. I wonder if he did because I don't know. Well, Brian's about the only person that would know because he's been watching this video from the start. But if you remember, I said this truck is flashing his lights at me. I don't really know what he's doing. And then the next thing you know, I said he's flashing his lights again. I thought there was a cop back there. And the next thing you know, that big truck carried all them cars past me. And I mentioned that in the video. And then now we see that accident, and just past the accident off to the right is that same truck with them cars parked there. I don't know. There wasn't definitely any damage to that truck, but he could have done something stupid that caused that guy to crash. I think once I learned how to use this camera in my phone, because I think there's a way you could swivel it, but the way I got it mounted now, I just, when Brian, when you saw, when I was in that parking lot, I had just smacked the little suction cup thing up there to the window, and virtually I was in the parking lot when I bought the cup, and I just started this thing just to see what would happen, because I'm thinking, what the hell, right? I figured, what the hell? So just do it, and you can always edit or stop the video later. So that's where we are. That's what's happening. Hell, I don't even know where I am right now. Probably going to get off at the Wildwood exit. Might be a Wendy's or something there. I think there's a Taco Bell or something. I don't know. Because I know I'm not going to be able to get any food. There ain't going to be no food at the house. It says Leesburg, 2 miles. See, I want to learn how to zoom this camera in a little bit better because, you know, as and I can look over to the right briefly and see the phone, you know, going down the road. It looks normal. It looks normal, but you know the iPhone. You know, if you're filming something and you can take your fingers and spread your fingers out and zoom in. You know, because I haven't played with this thing yet. When you go live on YouTube, what the capabilities of this actually is. So I really don't know. What I'm capable of doing at this point. Just driving. I don't know, probably got a little ways before I get to the house, that's for sure. This is where I'm supposed to tell funny stories, I guess, huh? That's where I'm supposed to tell funny stories. Alright, hey, Brian, if you're still with me, I want you to do me a favor, buddy. I'm going to turn the interior light on in the vehicle to see if it affects the filming. Well, hell, I better wait till I get past all these lights first. All these street lights where it's dark. And see if it affects the filming. Man, you can just type in yes or no and I can read it. Looks like there's an emergency vehicle on the other side of the road too. Right now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I'm tired, man. Too much driving today. I'm ready to get some grub. I'm ready to get some grub. All right, we got up over the top of this hill here. The street lights are gone. So I'm going to turn the interior light on and tell me if the video changes, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Oh, where's the button? I got to hit the button. I got to find the button. All right, the interior light is on now. Did the video change? Now the interior light's off. Now the interior light's on. Now the interior light's off. Did it change anything in filming? Somebody wants to comment on that, just type in yes or no. I can probably read that. 3 letters means yes, 2 letters mean no. No, you typed in more than that. Something, Brian, probably. Yeah. You typed in more. I can't read anything, Brian, other than yes or no. Got a nice new sign up there, 75 sign. Oh, hell. speed up and shit? No? Okay, I read that. I can see that. Well, gas is $3.31 a gallon on the turnpike. It looks like we're coming up to the Okahumpka Service Plaza. Yeah, what I'm saying is, when I glance over to the phone, is that there's no way you could read the sign. Maybe, I guess, if you were watching it on a giant TV or something, but, and again, me not having a clean windshield is definitely affecting the clarity of what's going on. But it's definitely interesting. A lot of cars headed into Orlando, that's for sure. On my side of the road, ain't nobody there. Everybody going to Orlando. Look at all them lights on the other side of the road heading into Orlando. Look at the cars in front of me. Can't even find one heading out of Orlando. Crazy. And they're headed into Orlando late too, because, you know, like I said, it's got to be at least 9 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. I don't have a clock inside the car. I'm yawning. It's been a long day. A lot of driving. Hey, what do you know? Somebody driving slower than me. I'm going 75 and I pass somebody. Wow. I think that's the first person I passed since I got on the highway, and I've been going 75, 78 mile an hour. Wow. Yeah, I think when you get to that Okahumpka Service Plaza, I think it's about 20 miles to Wildwood. I don't know, it's been a long time since I made this drive. They chase so much. They chase so much on this road. I don't even recognize it. Yeah, see, now I'm looking at this big sign, this bridge coming up. It says The Villages on it. I bet you can't even read that if you're watching this video. And that is a huge sign. Probably can't even read it as far away as I could have read it. But that's why I can't wait to get home and watch this video. All I gotta do is figure out what I want to eat. Because I know I'm not going to be able to, I know I'm not going to be able to get no decent food this time of night somewhere. I guess that's the worst thing about night work. Can't get no food in the middle of the night. I understand that I understand that the majority of people work regular hours and stuff like that. I understand that. Hey, that's an idea. That's what I'll do. I'll open up a chain of restaurants all throughout the country, and I'll call it Night Owls. And most restaurants open up at 11 o'clock for lunch, and then they close at 10 o'clock. Well, we'll open up at 11 o'clock at night and close at 8 in the morning. We'll do late night, dinner, lunch, and breakfast. That way, all those people that want food in the middle of the night, we won't even be open in the daytime. We'll close at 8 a.m. Night Owls. Yeah. Okay, I guess I got to go on Shark Tank now and get those guys to invest in my idea. Night Owls. I like it. Watch and see. Some entrepreneur on YouTube will watch this video who's got hundreds of millions of dollars, and he'll open up a chain of restaurants called Night Owls. Yep. Well, St. Patty's Day Friday. It's a scary night of the year for me. Really scary. I have not had the luck of the Irish on St. Patty's Day. And I cannot afford to have anything bad happen to me on Friday. That's for sure. Because on Monday, that's when I go out of town for 8 or 9 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Be back in the middle of the night Tuesday, Wednesday morning, call it. So, yeah. I can't have anything bad happen to me on Friday on St. Patty's Day. I think you're supposed to eat something on St. Patty's Day to bring you good luck or something like that. And I'm not talking about corned beef and cabbage either. Some kind of food. Alright, Inverness Wildwood, half a mile. Good. Greetings, felicitations, new watchers, new visitors. As we're about to roll into the big bad town of Wildwood, Florida, heading towards Hernando from Orlando, because I just saw Hernando at Central Florida Speaker Repair. Have you there? For those people watching that like the video, we would love for you to like the video right now. We'd appreciate it. That lets us know that everything is working properly and you can see everything. because I've never made this kind of video before. It's my first time doing a live video from YouTube driving, and I would like to know that everything's working right. So if you're watching this video and your name is not Brian Keller, because Brian's already liked it, I would appreciate a nice like there to let me know that everything's working okay. As we get off at the Wildwood exit, Highway 44 in wonderful Wildwood, Florida, where gasoline is $3.45 a gallon and diesel is $3.94 a gallon. All right, now I can read comments. I'm at a red light. Anybody wants to comment and say something, I can read it now. Ugh. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm tired too. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Taco Bell, I think, in Inverness that may be open. I can go in there and get a burrito or something. Stop this video when I get into Inverness. Ain't much to see after that anyway, is there? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a chance to check my phone battery, because I have no idea what kind of battery percentage I got. I imagine if it was low on battery, it'd probably pop up on the screen saying battery's getting low or something like that. I don't know. New phone, new camera, or new dash phone thing. I have no idea. But if you don't use this stuff and experiment with it, how the hell do you know if it's going to work or not, right? Right. I want to get over in a right-hand lane, but I can't. Man, I don't know what kind of car that is in front of me, but I know when he passed me, he got a big old screen. He got a big old screen in his. He got a big old screen in his dash there. Looked like there was a whole bunch of stuff on it. That was interesting. Guy riding that bicycle right at me. Did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should. Idiots in Cars live. I have to think about doing that every time I drive. Why not? Why not? Well, here we are. For anybody watching, I see it looks like 3 people are watching right now. Well, we sure appreciate you tuning in, whoever you are. We sure appreciate you hitting that like button. Make sure that you can hear me okay. My windshield's a little dirty, but that's all right. You hit that like button, let me know that the audio's working and you can see everything. It would greatly be appreciated. I sure would appreciate it. Something flashed up on the phone there. Something flashed up on the phone there. I don't know. Probably lost phone service. Yeah, Brian, I don't know. It says I lost service and I hit the reconnect button, so I don't even know if I'm broadcasting. So, Brian, if you're watching, can you just type in something so I can see your name pop up on the screen? Just type in anything. I don't care what it is. Somebody commented something, so something must be working. I thought I saw your name, Brian, but I couldn't read what you said. Funny part is you're using caps because I noticed it was all caps. Maybe it's because, you know, I could see the Brian Keller part, but I couldn't read what you wrote. And the Brian Kellen's part is smaller than the big all caps comment you just made. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, we're getting into Inverness. I get to the Taco Bell parking lot. I'm going to shut it down and see if I got any battery left on my phone. And order some food. Hell, I might go on another late night drive just to see how this thing's working. But maybe not. Maybe not. Funny shit. Probably, yeah, I don't even know how this works. This is my first time ever going live on YouTube on my phone. I've never done it. So, God bless technology. Somebody's commenting something, but I can't read it. We're coming into Inverness, almost there. Said I'm gonna stop the feed when I get to the Taco Bell because, like I said, I don't even know how much battery I got left, you know. So I can't see any of that information. It takes up the whole screen. All I can basically see is that I'm driving down the road and there's a bunch of buttons and stuff on the screen, but because I've never done this before, I don't know what any of them buttons are because I can't see it, you know, really, you know, clear enough from where I am to know what's going on. But hell, you never know. When I pull into that Taco Bell parking lot, I might press one of them just to see what happens. This is kind of a test video anyways, but I could theoretically see me doing this a lot. I do a lot of driving, that's for sure. If I ain't in the studio, if I ain't out doing a gig somewhere, I'm driving to a gig or traveling down the road. And, you know, I don't get a chance all the time to talk on the phone to people. And, you know, just don't always have that opportunity. And when I do this trip, coming up in what, 7 days? Monday, I leave Monday. Might have an opportunity to do this, because, and that would be cool because I just love talking to everybody out there that subscribes to the channel, or just my local friends or whatever, and talk about whatever y'all want. You know, it doesn't have to be about music. We can talk about driving or traveling or sports, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Don't matter to me now. You know, I appreciate all my friends. I'm grateful to have them. I am blessed with some wonderful friends in my life. I just wish I could hang out with them more, but you know, I got to work, got to make a living, got things I want to accomplish. And you know, when you set goals and you want to do stuff, excuse me, that when you got to work to achieve those goals, and that's what I do. Never claim to be the best. But I definitely work hard. Definitely work hard. Well, almost in Inverness. I'm about 99.9% sure that Taco Bell's open. I don't think they even think about closing at midnight. But you know, when that pandemic came in, everybody started closing early and all that stuff. Somebody asked me the other day, well, now that things are back to normal, you know, the pandemic, you know, and I was thinking to myself, things ain't back to normal. And he said, well, you know, how do you know? Or, you know, something like that. And I said, I'm going to tell you how you're going to know when things are back to normal. When Walmart is open 24 hours a day again, things are back to normal. I just think all the places that were open 24 hours a day, that were really helpful to me because, you know, if you work at night like I do and you're out all night or up all night, you know, you really appreciate all those stores and places that are open past 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, you know, whether that's a place to get food or whether, you know, you need to pick up something. And Walmart was really good for me because, man, let's say I'm working on a draft or I've got something going on and I'm out of ink pens or something, or I need printer paper or something like that. I can just zoom down there, pick up the paper, you know, and it's over. You know, I got it. And I really, really appreciated the 24-hour thing. And I hope one day that things, or at least one store, will be open 24 hours a day. Because I don't see personally why they aren't open 24 hours now. I mean, they got to have somebody in there stocking the shelves, and they got all those automatic cashiers and stuff now. You know, all that, you know, auto register stuff. And so, you know, they don't even need a cashier. They need somebody up front, obviously, to make sure people just don't walk out with stealing stuff, you know. We got the property security measures in place, you know, with those little things that if you don't pay for something, it beeps when you leave the store, you know. They got all that stuff, so they can open that thing up 24 hours again if they wanted to. I think it's a great thing, personally. When they started opening up 24 hours a day, I really liked it. I was really appreciative. It really helped me out in the worst way, in the best way. Well, here we are in the wonderful city of Inverness, Florida, just 25 miles west of Ocala, which is about 82 miles north of Orlando. Oh, nice Corvette there. We're going to pull into Taco Bell here in a minute, and I'm going to stop this video. I think Wendy's is open. And the Checkers, and it should be a Taco Bell right here. What a who, where?
Order whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm just trying to see what I want here. Let's see. Where's my burritos? Burrito, beefy melt burrito, chipotle ranch grilled chicken burrito, fiesta veggie burrito. Hey, I assume you can hear what I'm talking about, right?
I can, but what was it again?
Hey, tell me what's on that fiesta veggie burrito.
Oh, it has nacho cheese, rice, oh no, nacho cheese, black beans, rice, guacamole, chipotle sauce, sour cream, cheese, and bitter.
Damn, my ears are all stopped up. Can I pull to the window? Do you mind? So I can hear you a little better.
Okay, so you got rice, black beans, sour cream, chipotle, cheese, tomatoes, guacamole, and fiesta chips.
Man, that sounds great. You said rice is on there too?
Yeah.
Man, I want one of them.
Anything else here?
Yeah. Now the chipotle ranch grilled chicken burrito, is it got the same thing the fiesta veggie does? It just added chicken to it?
Kind of. That one gets lettuce as well on that one.
But you just added lettuce to it, but it's the same thing but add lettuce?
Yes.
Let me have one of them. The chipotle ranch grilled chicken burrito. Let me have that. And then let me have a burrito supreme with no sour cream.
Okay.
And put a little extra red sauce on that.
Extra beef in there for some?
Yeah. Man, it's $11 even. I'll take it. No, get rid of the extra beef. I don't think I need the extra beef.
Okay.
Yeah, just $11. I'll see you at the window.
All right. $11 even.
11 even.
Yes.
11 even. How did you manage to pull that off? Oh man. What am I doing? Well, what's your name? What's your name? Brenda, is that what you said? What did you say your name was? And that's all three of them right there? That fast? Man. Hey, can you give me some extra hot sauce? Just throw it in the bag there. Thank you. Well, there you go. Another cashier at Taco Bell was intimidated by me asking her questions because as soon as y'all couldn't see that, but as soon as I ask her her name, she's like shouting and cowering and don't want to tell me her name. And I said, Brenda, I couldn't tell what the hell she said. And she's like, oh, wait, you don't know what the fuck your name is? I probably shouldn't be cussing on YouTube. I won't get monetized because of it, but I got to pull over here and grab this phone off this dash, see where my battery's at. So for everybody else that was out there that drove with me or watched with me or talked with me or commented, even though I couldn't see the comments because I'm driving, thank you so much. I will look and respond to them at a later date. So God bless all of you, and I will talk to you later.